Hey now, hey you. Thank you for tapping into Rocky Road TV. I am Racquel. And all I want you to do with me tonight is just vibe and be open-minded. Can we do that together? Can we just vibe? Can we just relax for a minute? Just a moment in time. That's all I'll ask. I'm not trying to rob you, baby. I'm not trying to finesse you. I'm not trying to fuck with you. I just ask that you give me some time and vibe. I am Racquel, and I am a conduit for Christ consciousness. I could give you a lot of superficial titles or clickbait titles that you know of, but in a nutshell, that's what the fuck I am. And you might be listening and being like, damn, she's delusional and she's arrogant, and you got the right to believe that. On your timeline, I am. But, baby, on my timeline, I am who the fuck I say I am. And I definitely am. Okay? I just want you to vibe with me just for a bit. Don't go nowhere. Just give me a little bit of your time. Let's relax for a moment in time. All right, now. You know, the following things that I might say might be like, huh? But just stay with me. Just hold my hand through it, baby. I'm telling you, just hold my hand through this, okay? We're going to get through it. Messages come in all forms in the universe. This is just some of the things I feel. You might not agree, but if you do, that's cool. Stick around. Messages come in many forms. It's deeper than just listening to people with tarot cards. Messages come to all of us in various ways. They show up in our body. They show up in our environment. They show up in things that we do. They show up in what we call mistakes. They show up in the purposefulness. I don't know why I'm slipping on that word, but it's cool. We're going to keep going. So with that being said, I believe I got a message of my own today. Today, I decided to get up early. I said, I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym. I'm going to quit bullshitting. Get in this gym. Get my ass in that gym. I got my ass to that gym, baby. Early Sunday morning. Lord knows I wanted to turn over in that bed 11 times. But I'm going to tell you something. I got my ass up and got to that gym. And after I was leaving that gym, I knew that I had to go to Meijer. Because I can't be fucking around with Meijer later in the day on a Sunday. They gonna piss me off. Okay? That line gonna be on stupid. And I'm gonna be ready to lose it. I just really be trying to get my shit and go home. I mean, I ain't gonna go loco to the fact that you gotta call the police. I mean, that's happened before. But at this day and age, I'm not fucking around with that shit. You know, that's a bunch of high salt blood pressure and for fucking what? You know, let's just chill. Let's be cool. So anyway, I go to Meijer. I follow my gut instinct. I make these stops. I hit the gym. I go to Meijer and shit. I get what I need. I leave Meijer. And then I'm like, damn, I'm really hungry because I haven't eaten anything at all this morning. And it's the afternoon. So let me go grab an omelet, Now, you might be like, that's some fat ass shit. I don't know what you think. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you what the hell I got. And I was pissed the fuck off because as soon as I got out the car, I fell. Who the fuck? Why is there ice on grass? Like, no one salts their grass. I fell at the fucking Coney Island. I was mad about it, but I got my ass up because I was determined to get my omelet. Okay? So, I'm so perturbed by this fall because it's kind of like shaking my head up a little bit. But I just know I'm all right. I don't know. That might be some bullshit. I don't know. But I'm just telling you how I feel. And so, I go in there and shit. And I'm letting them know, hey, y'all might want to throw some salt out there. But I didn't really say on the grass. Because I don't know how you tell. It don't make no sense. Hey, why y'all ain't salt y'all grass? Nobody do that shit. So, I just did what I could could with what I had. You know what I'm saying? Let him know about that salt and shit. He like, I was like, because I just fell out there. You know, it was like a scene out of Home Alone. But you know, when I fall in the wintertime, and this is another message to my funky ass, I got to get up out of Michigan because my coordination ain't right for this type of fucking weather. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's all messages and shit. Just stay with me. You know, I'm a different creature in the wintertime. Yeah. My spirit is different. Now, as I'm growing and getting wisdom, I'm realizing what this season is really about. Again, another message, right? Cool down, analyze, reevaluate, get yourself together. Is this really where you still want to be? Is this your goal? But it just be messages, dog. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm falling. I be mad and shit in the wintertime. Fuck this snow. You know, I'm mad and shit. I'm thinking about all the car accidents it caused. All the insurance they hiking up with this fucking shit. But all along, I'm going to tell y'all something. I respect water. Because water is that element is... If you don't understand and respect water, you will, baby. That's all I can tell you. That's a different type of element. So it shape shifts. You know what I'm saying? It can be ice, water, snow, hail, and they all dangerous. Like, it don't matter which one it is. If it's not used in caution with respect, that motherfucker can become dangerous. But in with my fall, baby, I had a message too. And I feel like my message was to say to y'all, and I know this is cliche and fucking corny, might I add, but that song, We Fall Down, But We Get Up, brother was saying something, because I sure got the fuck up. Listen, he wasn't about to hold me down. And, you know, the amber lamp, as we know to be the ambulance, was not about to come get me. I don't have that to do on Sunday. That's a bit dramatic right now. So I'm going to be cool. But you know, sometimes you be down with that shit. Hey, bring the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got insurance. Shit, they take money from you all the fucking time. Tag you with. That's how they do your account. And you don't get shit for it. So if something happened, that's what you paying for that motherfucking insurance for. Yeah, because, baby, you ain't going to take from me most of my life. And then I have an incident on something I ain't got nothing control over, and then you don't want to pay my shit out. And see, that's another thing, y'all. This whole conversation we having is taking a turn. Because why are we even... Do y'all understand how much money we give to insurance companies? And we out here upset because they take our money. When and how was we ever going to put parameters on this shit? Did y'all ever think we should put a stop? I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, should we put a pause? Should we brainstorm about this a fucking bit? I don't know. It's just something I'm asking because that's some bullshit. And again, and water is a bad motherfucker. It's an element that demands your respect. Okay? Because like I said, it be shape-shifting. I know we can get technical in science. We can get all the prolific scientists up in here to criticize what the fuck I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. If you feel me, you feel what I'm saying. Whoa, water's something else, baby. And you mean to tell me it fall out the sky and I hurt myself and I'm wrong for trying to use my benefits? That's asinine. It's just some of the things that I think about. Let me remind you, when I say that I'm the expression of Creator, which I am, I don't waver on that. But what I didn't tell you is that expression is still filtered through Racquel. So when I say I am Racquel, you better catch what I'm saying. And if not, baby, you lost. I don't know what to tell you. And it's okay. I'm going to still hold your hand. and love you the same. Because I respect all things. I respect all journeys. I respect creation for what it is. And it's magnificent. It's magnificence. It's in the birds. It's in the trees. It's in the water. It's in the air. It's in the fire. It's in deer. It's in squirrels. It's in rats. It's in roaches. Baby, do you understand what I'm saying? It's everywhere. It is the fabric of everything. It is the roots. It is the beginning. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. You know, when you come and talk with me, you gotta feel me. You can't hit me with the analysis paralysis shit, because you gonna miss me. And that's cool. Everybody ain't for everybody. But for those who I'm for, can I get some acknowledgement in these comments and let me know that my tribe is out there? They feel what I'm talking about. They feel it deeply. Because before words was put to it, it was a frequency. And therefore you can feel. You can feel it. When someone told me my gift was my voice, I underestimated what they were saying until I came in to deep concentration with Creator Source, and I began to align and understand what that means. Because, you know, the sound of my voice to me kind of throws me off. I'm going to be honest with you. But I live with it. So to me, it's not going to blow my socks off. This is the fuck what I know. But other people say this and I'd be like, it gives my voice. But now I know why. It ain't just about what I'm saying. And it kind of is barely about how I'm saying it. But my gift is I help people fucking feel. I help them feel. See, we got away from feeling. And I'm going to help you feel. But you got to allow me to. You got to allow me to do it. I can't do it unless you allow me to. Because through being me, baby, you're going to see how much you can be you. That's what I'm telling you. Because I'm me. I don't know how to show up any other way but me. And if you don't like it, I don't even know what to tell you about it. I don't owe you an apology. Because I'm here. Because I am. Oh my God. Racquel, honey. And it sounds crazy even as I say it. Even I sound funny to me saying that and taking ownership of who I am and having pride in it. Can you imagine the programming that is? That it's uncomfortable to admit who you are. We shrink who we are. Can we be real for a minute? That's terrible. We shrink ourselves for who people are comfortable with what we are. You didn't come here to make anybody comfortable. You did come here to be respectful or learn to be respectful. If you a menace, you a menace. That's your partner journey. I'm not knocking it, baby, and I'm not disrespecting it. But if that part of your journey is ending and you're ready for a change, you're going to evolve. And part of this journey is coming to know who you are, what you are, how you are. And then the flex of all of it is, it's not for no reason. If you try to break it down of why we're here, you'll never really quite get the answer, because what you haven't figured out is we're here. The why don't fucking matter. Come on now. I know somebody out there feel me. I know they do. I feel it in my spirit, so I know I couldn't be the only one that holds this frequency. I need somebody to hold my hand and tell me that they understand. Not only do I channel the consciousness, but Astro Boo Baby, shout out to fam, Astro Boo Baby, he said it. Y'all didn't hear him though. He said it. He said it's not so much what you saying or how you saying it, but it's the frequency that some people hold. It's too much to just unleash on the public. It would dismantle the game way too quick. We've got all the time to be here. We are here. You keep asking why, and I'm telling you, the why don't matter. You're here. What? Stop playing, okay? I heard somebody else saying that shit too. Like, stop playing with me. I said, okay, we coming into God's sense now. Because we already know, stop playing with me. Shit, I'm not playing. I said what I said. I ain't hurt nobody. Now, after I done went on my rant, baby, I feel like some kind of civil rights leader. Lord have mercy. Welcome to Rocky Road TV, where we laugh, learn, brainstorm, and expand our consciousness together. If you're here, it's not by mistake. You might have just found your soul tribe. You might have just found someone that can speak the language that you do, the language that you hold that you feel like don't nobody understand. You feel like when you open your mouth, people look at you crazy. They can't conceive what you're saying. It blows their fucking mind. Baby, you just on a different frequency. A motherfucker can't tune into a radio station they don't have access to. You gotta have access to it. And this is not to denote those that don't have access. They are just as powerful, but they are using their power elsewhere. But this ain't about comparison. This is about you have found your tribe. You wanted someone who could feel you. I'm telling you, you're here because I feel you, baby. And if you just allow me to hold your hand, if you will allow me to walk with you, if you will allow me to grow with you, if you will allow me to stumble with you, if you will allow me to fall in your parking lot and get back the fuck up just like I did today, baby, you have found your tribe. Astro Boo Baby said it's not what they saying or even how they saying it. It's the frequency, bro. Oh my God. See, and when you can feel, you understand what that means. My brother Astro Boo Baby is powerful, okay? He is. He is. And the thing about it is, I think that people put the messengers of Christ, better known as Christ consciousness, as a certain look. They put it in a box and they don't realize it's not boxed. It's not to be boxed. It's I am. It's everywhere. So it's only likely that it's both in me and you. And we are all connected. Okay? So ain't nothing wrong if we can't vibe together. You're just not part of my tribe. And I respect your tribe and I send love to it. Y'all keep fucking it up like y'all are. You hear me? Keep on fucking the game up like you are. Y'all doing a great job. Whatever you chose, you better be doing a great job at it. Because one thing about this universe, you gonna respect it. And it's gonna get you where you need to be by any means necessary. And all the elements have their power. And they all jump in every once in a while to send a message to its human form that has incarnated on the planet. The element sends us messages. And we be so busy, distracted, we not seeing it, which leads me to another thing I want to talk to y'all about. I talked about it last night, but it's on my spirit to talk about it again. The witchcraft The witchcraft that y'all see it so superficially as a ugly, green face, pointy nose, pointy hat wearing witch. No, it's not that. It's not. It could be that. Okay, we'll give it that. But oh no, it's much more pleasant than that. So much more pleasant. Why would it have to nightmare you when it could please you? Now, before I say the next thing, I want to say, supposedly, whether it was just God of the Bible or the almighty creator, infinite intelligence energy, we were led to believe that was the big dog. And he said, and I say he because that's a programming too, because it's not a he, it's nothing, it's everything. He said, let there be light. And then light came about. So before it was light, it was darkness, okay? And with that being said, I want to say this. Lucifer, they say in the Bible. We're just going off the Bible. We're not going to get too deep into the metaphysics. We're going to keep it right here with the Bible. It's easier to grasp this way because we all can talk on this level. This is how we talk. This is how we able to meet in the middle. Religion. Yeah, that's what keeps us from bucking our heads. We go to that default so we can just communicate and get to the shits. Before there was light, there was dark. Dark is what dark is. Even if you misunderstand it, it's to be respected. Then there came light, and we know light to be Lucifer, because Lucifer is the light bringer, right? Why would Lucifer come to you looking like Jason, the boogeyman, or Sasquatch, or whoever the fuck y'all are scared of? Why would it come like that? It can. I'm not saying it can't. It can. Some people got the flair for that shit. But it's just so much easier to be welcome in the door. Because now we're in agreement. We walk in this thing together. So with that being said, let's get to this. That motherfucking cell phone. Oh, they call it smartphone. But see, I believe in a lot of ways we're in an inversion. So it's really a dummy phone. That motherfucker is making your ass dumb and impatient and nervous. So you worried about the bitch that was chasing Dorothy out of The Wizard of Oz. That ain't who you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about that black crystal that you hold in your hand. Oh, come on, somebody. See, they want to demonize crystals because if you lack understanding, you would think it was the devil, especially since it can be a conductor of the real witchcraft that's putting over you every day, and you agree to it. You're compliant because they have something called social media. And as you give yourself for free on these apps, you are selling every bit of your energy to be recorded. Now, on one end, wow, we'll go along with this dark-ass plot, right? But on the other end, we know that energy was never created nor destroyed, so we good either way. That's what we know. That's what we know. When your ass gets scared, you get the bubble guts and shit. Start realizing how energy, remind yourself, that energy is never created nor destroyed. You're just here. So, you ain't got shit but time anyway. And it could be argued that you're creating this shit anyway. Could be, depending on how you're looking at it. So, that motherfucking black crystal, and we on there, we talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And because y'all be talking shit in people's comments. Yeah, I see the shit. Yep. And you know, some motherfuckers then tried to come talk shit to me, and I got dirty with their ass. I did. And see, the thing is, I can go low, but I can go high. And when my high still gonna whoop your ass too, though. Because it's gonna be so smooth. But I said, I'm not no longer giving that good pizzazz to the comments. Fuck all that. I'm not about to get my energy like that riled up about some of this bullshit. Some of these scenarios y'all be talking about and crying about ain't even real. Y'all doing it for clicks and views. But some people got some real shit going on, and they do, and people underestimate it because there has become a thin line to what we should be upset about. And this is not to nightmare you, because it's nothing really scary. When you accept things, the boogeyman tends to go away when you're in acceptance. And see, you looking at things like it's a right or wrong, that ain't what you need to be worried about. Just like you don't need to be worried about that bitch that was chasing Dorothy out of the Wizard of Oz. Okay? If we gonna worry. Because either way you shouldn't be worrying. I want to clarify that. Energy was never created, nor will it be destroyed. It's just here. You ain't going nowhere. Even when you go somewhere, you somewhere. I'm just saying. So when you get to shaking in your boots and shit, you got to remember that. The black crystal we are in compliance with, that we hold so close. And we be on social media talking shit, and then we be on there crying. We be on there just doing all type of shit. We shouting, we doing rituals, we're reading tarot, we're prophesying. We throwing a whole lot of fucking energy into this shit. And the thing about it is, as powerful as all that energy is in every expression, we missing out on life. We are giving, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but this is a theory. I think that's why the world has to reset, because we keep missing it. You don't need to give your consciousness to this shit. It's immaterial. It's bullshit. That's why people can be whoever the fuck they want to be. They can lie until it catches up with their funky ass, but you know they do a lot of shit on this bitch. Shit. And that shit, your energy is currency. And so my thing is, I mean, you came down here to be at one with nature, create, relate, have a couple barbecues, drink a couple drinks, you know, hit that bud if you want. Whatever you want to do, baby. I mean, some of y'all that's gonna do crack. And I don't have nothing to say about that. I am not the universal police. I came here to help you feel, baby. I ain't come here to police you. That's somebody else's department. And that department exists. And we see them every fucking day. They work at our jobs. Always just trying. Why you trying to police somebody? Go police yourself. You ain't even tie your motherfucking shoes. You trying to police me. What's wrong with you? Get it together. You're fucking up. Shit. Baby, what? That motherfucking crystal black ball in your hand that you give all your excellence to. You came here to live and to create and to love and to express, and you're losing that. You're limiting in that. You're shrinking those beautiful energies into something like a device, and you're making the device become superior over you. And somebody's making money off this shit while you are the new slave to this motherfucking black crystal in your hand. And now we in the era. I'm going to say it. You know how you be like, ooh, protect her at all costs. I hope nothing happens to her. I'm protected. Because if something do happen to me, I'm going to tell you who the fuck did it. You already know. You already, the gag is up. If anybody don't know what's going on, that fucked me up, baby. I let the music drop. I got intense for me. We better figure this shit out. Or don't. Either way, baby, we here. We here. That black crystal in your hand. That's the witchcraft. Because what you do is you look at everybody else's problems and what they got going on, and you're not doing anything to help it, right? So you're not doing anything to balance the energy. You're absorbing the energy, right? And so now you're in agreement with a whole bunch of shit, and you're putting this spell over your ass. You're in agreement where you're spelling yourself. The boogeyman don't have to come through the front door knocking and, knocking you over, whooping your ass like Mike Tyson in 15 seconds. Like it don't have to come at you like that. It just has to be the right circumstance, and it's going to override your God sense because you allow it, because you don't take time to analyze. You got everything you need. You're powerful, but you don't use it. And see, we compare one another against skills. No. Everybody got their own set of skills. They are in order. They are what they are to be. That's okay. So it would be foolish to judge somebody else about where they at, because they're playing their role, and everybody has one in this universe. What the fuck are y'all getting mad for? The problem is always going to be the lack of balance. When you start tipping the balance scale, when you're getting carried away in either direction, it's going to be some corrections. That crystal in your hand, black crystal. And that's what I said. You got to respect the dark. Because the real dark is smooth. It's smooth. And see, the dark is where all creation comes from. And it's the disciplinarian of creation. And y'all take it as punishment. There ain't no punishment. You ain't getting punished. You're being redirected. Some shit just need, some of these plots get very redirectory. Like they get really intense, But, and it's the elements. Listen, whatever you say, whoever we want to agree that's manipulating them, guess what? They're in compliance with it. The elements is being used or is doing what it needs to do. And all it achieves to do, all it aspires rather to do, is to maintain the balance. We need to give these phones a break, because we came here we got all the time in the world. We came here to do our missions and play things out because we got all the time in the world. So let's see how this shit work out. But you forgot why. You forgot. We need to put this phone down. And I didn't say give it up, because everything's extreme with y'all. Oh, it's the devil. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Who's in charge? It's that Elon Musk, allegedly. Is he behind it? No. Maybe, but you're compliant. Quit acting a fool. What's going on? Welcome to Rocky Road TV, where we laugh, learn, brainstorm, and expand our consciousness together. All I ask is that you come talk this shit with me and consider some things. That's it. That's all I'll ever ask for. Just come. Talk some shit. Chill with me for a while. Just vibe. And let's consider some things. We talking. That's it. We talking a little shit. I like to talk shit, don't you? Come on now, stop playing. You know you like that shit. We can talk a little shit for a minute. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I didn't say hurt nobody. I said talk some shit. Let's talk some shit. Let's consider some things. And that's all I ask. Hey, listen. I need y'all to follow me on Patreon. You can do the free boy, but follow me on that Patreon. Okay? And fan base. Shout out to fan base. shout out. That's where you can follow me. I'm other places, but I'm asking you to follow me there. All right. If you want to join my evidential mediumship and psychic ability skill practice group, hit me up about it. I'll send you a link. You got to pay a small fee to start because it's only to keep the shenanigans down. Then after you do one time, I send you the info. You got the info, and you can return. It's a small fee, though. But I get it. I got a couple ebooks, y'all. I do. I be living and I be thinking. And I be like, damn, we got to solve some of these issues around here. Yeah. Like, we got to solve some of these issues. And what do I see that we need to talk about? So I made 2 ebooks. One, Reading Made Simple, Fun Comprehension Activities for Young Learners. And then my other one is The Mirror Within, Identifying Self-Sabotage and Embracing Accountability. Those are on my Patreon shop. I got my podcast on there, I Am Racquel, where I'm just getting raw and unfiltered with y'all. I was a little unfiltered on this shit. I lost it a bit. I lost it. I got into it, didn't I? Ooh, wait. But yeah, I talk my shit over there. It's a small fee. It's some free episodes. I try to do balance. It's some free episodes, but if you want access to all, you gotta pay a tier. That's all. It's all any tier you want to pay. It come in there. I got a tarot class too, y'all. Yeah, I teach tarot. It's online. All you gotta do is, again, that's on the Patreon shop. It's $86, but I'm gonna tell you now, Patreon and Apple got some funky shit going on, so they throw they tax on the bitch too. So if you getting it from an Apple device, your ass better go buy it off Microsoft or Android. Y'all be talking shit, but at Androids, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up. You can get that too. And I'm writing a book about my life, y'all. Somebody that unfortunately I happen to be close to pissed me the fuck off one day, and I went in, and baby, this book threw me into shadow work. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Shadow work. Baby, you got to listen. When you go through that shadow work, a part of you starts dying so it can transform and get a little bit lighter and have a little more understanding and bring itself just that much closer to balance. That's what that's about. So it's all right. We scared of everything, but we can this shit as long as y'all want, but I'm telling you, acceptance and learn to respect these elements and learn to respect how nature works down to us, the animals. That's y'all don't know what's going on. You gotta just pay attention, baby. That's all. Pay attention. Put that damn phone down. That crystal got y'all toe the hell up. Every moment ain't a TikTok. Shit, we can vibe, talk some shit, think, read, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with reading. What the fuck? How is reading uncool? Why would that be uncool? The stuff that we think is uncool just sounds ridiculous. What's uncool about reading? Because what could be bad? Okay, maybe it's not even that. Let's go here. What could be bad about reading? Either way. I don't know. Gotta put that motherfucking crystal, because again, we see people's opinions and we watching the shit, and they giving all they energy, which is powerful, and you giving your energy, and sometimes we knocking shit off balance. We adopting people's theologies and shit. Now we program. You see what that's witchcraft. We've thrown it on ourselves. We're in agreement with. They don't. All this other shit is just filler. these storylines that we see, it's just a manifestation of what the fuck we doing to ourselves, is what I'm saying. Quit acting a fool. Or accept it. Motherfucker, that's your choice. Shit, pop out to play with you. Not gonna argue with you. Baby, I'm about to get my ass up out of here. I have acted a fool. But yeah, I have a book that's coming out and shit at some point, baby. I started 2 years ago, okay? Here we are, still going. So I'm gonna try to make sure my kids ain't 10 years older than when I started the fucking book, okay? Because timelines, it's gonna be a classic for even, I don't know. But yeah, Patreon shop. You can book a reading with me. You can book a consultation. We can just talk some shit and see what we get. Because I can give you some shit, baby. Don't get me to going. You been and got all type of information. Like, what? I've been and put your ass to sleep. Put my damn self to sleep. Like, come on, Racquel. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all. I be sick of myself. I do. I be sick of me, but I love me, though. Like, I be so sick of me. I love me. I love it. I love the shenanigans of me. I love it. I love my color. I have a lot of colors to me. I'm very colorful. I'm very colorful and very bright. And this is, shit is dope. I love me. Fuck it. You better love you, baby. You better figure out what you love about yourself. Life get a little bit easier when you start saying you either gonna accept it or you gonna love it. You gotta do one though, so you can have some peace around this bitch. You gonna love it or you just gonna accept it. Anything outside of that is dysfunction. And there's a third option. If neither one vibes with you, just do something else. Change, evolve, like we all supposed to be doing. You feel me? So, yep, I'm done.